Hey everyone, my name's Garrett, and I am your fellow Kin 255 student. So let's get to know each other. What are four of my priorities? I can tell you what two priorities I don't have right now is folding those clothes and washing those wine glasses from our dinner party last night. It's definitely not a priority. But what are they? The first one's going to have to be my husband. We just got married in November, so it's been this new adventure to kind of add such a dimension to my life that I didn't think I was going to have, at least this early. I'm only 27, so ooh, she's so young. Not really. The second priority would definitely have to be my dog Sheldon. He's a 7-year-old Welsh Corgi, and he sheds more than 3 Siberian Huskies, I'd have to say. I don't think I've ever seen such a small creature shed so much. I don't know how he does. My work. I work at UCSF Center for Reproductive Health. It's a very unexpected enjoyment in my life. And granted, it's a job and it's not like, woo, making the world better for everyone. But uh, it's just great to get to build families and to help people progress into their life stories and get to see that is such a unexpected joy for me. I didn't really think I would like it as much as I do now. And it's also allowed me to work on studies with fellows for the transgender community on family building studies. And uh, something I'll talk about later is just a really important role for me is getting to serve the transgender community as a gay man. It's to get to help my community like that is just so rewarding. Uh, my biggest priority right now, the reason why I'm here in this class, the reason why I'm at SF State is getting into a master's program. I want to be a nurse practitioner, a physician's assistant. I don't want to be a doctor. I haven't worked with one yet that's happy, genuinely happy. Um, that's not true. That's an overstatement. But I just think that the niche that nurse practitioners and physician's assistants hold in medicine is just really fits me, is more focused on the person, and you get to spend more time with the patient, which is what drives me towards medicine and is a big priority for me. uh, my current identity. Who am I? This is my second time, so to speak, second round at SF State. I was originally at SF State from 2010 to 2013 and had a burnout. It was spectacular. I went right into college after my dad had passed away, actually, in a pretty bad car accident that I was in with him. Uh, Almost lost his hand, but got to keep it. Hey! But I got daddy issues. That's great too, right? But the recovery from that accident, I had several teams that I had to work with neurology and physical therapy for my hand and orthopedic and all these different fields of medicine that I got to kind of be a patient in. And I got to witness how physician's assistants and all these nurse practitioners get to provide for people and help people. And it's really what drove me towards medicine because I've always loved physiology. I've always loved anatomy. Like I'm a science just sponge. It's really what gives me joy in education. It's about the only thing that gives me joy in education. But getting to see how they care for people is really what drove me towards medicine now. And hopefully I get to continue that path. Or I'll be a finger painter in Sedona by the end of this. Who knows? Um, and like I said earlier, being an advocate for the transgender community and the LGBT community on a whole is really what a current identity that I have is just advocating and promoting and improving healthcare for transgender individuals because they are so underserved, and especially in medicine where every new study is basically groundbreaking just because no one's done it and no one wants to do it. So if I have to do the work for that, I'm happy to. One of my roles, I'm like I said a couple times, I'm a husband. I'm a student and a friend, and I think that identity is almost more important than being a husband. But don't tell my husband that. Um, I think just friendship is a very big component to my life, and it's really, I would say, a keystone for my identity actually is just friendship and closeness to people that you care for. um, Aces. Ooh, I don't like putting on faces. I'm too authentic. And all these eyebrow movements and all this facial expression, I crack. I can't keep a face really well. Um, and it's too much work. I had a face on when I was in the closet before I came out, and I'm glad I got out quick and I got out painlessly, but I wore a mask for a good couple of years, and that was just not fun. Just to hide what's underneath is, I think, disingenuous to yourself, but sometimes it does need to be done out of safety. So that's not to say people shouldn't wear masks if it's to protect them. It's the people that have the multiple faces and you never know which one you're talking to until it's too late. Those faces are the faces I don't really care for at all. Um, I think my biggest value in my life, and it's a pretty simple one, is just the golden rule, and that's treating others how you want to be treated. And I think if everyone lived that way, it actually would have a cascade effect. And if we could all treat each other how we want to be treated, it's circular. Everyone starts treating each other better because we're all wanting to be treated the same. I think we're in a very tumultuous time for us as Americans on the world with everything that's going on and everything you hear in the news. I think it's an important time to focus on ourselves and really treat others how we want to be treated. And I think that'll drive a lot of benefit for the world. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. Uh, Hopefully we get to meet everyone soon on this video forum. It's a great idea. And let's see each other at the next assignment. Thanks.